I think this is the last box. Why is it so heavy? That was the last one, right? Oh, finally. Can't believe how long it took us to unload all of it. In the end, there were a lot of things, counting yours and mine and all the furniture and stuff. We were all day on it, but we are finally done. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah, we still have to put everything in place, but we have to do fixes first, then paint, fill holes. Like, look at that one. What happened there? They tried to nail a pencil or something? I can almost fit my pinky in there. We should give something extra to the moving guy. He gave us a hand with all the stuff, like with the fridge. I thought it would break my arm. It was heavier than I thought. And we are already making him work overtime. He deserves it. Let's just go sit down for now. We earned ourselves a rest, didn't we? At least the couch is in place, right? That's one thing off the list. There's like 200 more left. I mean, yeah, I'm tired, but I want to make as much progress as we possibly can so that we can spend our free days together. Going out for walks, know the area, maybe even meet the neighbors. The beach is kind of close. We could go out on foot, and from what I saw when we were coming, the water is movie blue and the sand was blinding white. We got lucky, didn't we? For once, luck came to us and brought us to this place. It's a little bit far from the city, but you know how much I enjoy car rides. I'm laughing because I'm really happy. Aren't you happy too? What this means, what moving out means, we are completely independent from your mother's house. Nobody can tell us what to do with our stuff. Nobody can take it from us. All of this is ours. I mean, yeah, I am thankful to your mother for allowing us to live in that house rent-free so we could save some money, but I didn't like that we had to owe her something, or for her to think she could decide over what could and couldn't be done to the place. Yeah, it's her house, but come on. It was almost abandoned. We had to put so much effort into it. And the stuff we bought, we took it with us, so she can't complain. I know. Well, anyway, what about you? You do look tired, which is completely normal for you to be. I mean, you two were the ones to unload all of the heavy and bulky stuff. Meanwhile, I was moving boxes and accommodating furniture. Oh, and would that help you with the fatigue? That's what you wanted? I hope it is, because I want this too. I love snuggling with you. But you already know that, don't you? I already said this, but I'm really happy right now. Not only for our independence, but also for what awaits us in the future. I don't want to scare you or push you to do the things that I want, but I've been fantasizing a lot lately, since we had the approval to move, almost. Well, I'm going to tell you, but don't be scared. Don't feel pushed, okay? I've been thinking about the time where we have kids. The time where, if and when we do get married, just imagining it makes me happy and fills me with the strength to keep pushing towards that future. We have talked about it already, but let me bring that memory back. I'd like to have 3 kids, and I wish they didn't have a big age difference so they can play together. And I want them to get along. I'd like to have 2 boys and 1 girl, the girl being the little one, the one that her brothers would protect from everyone and everything. Yes, we have to protect them, but there will be moments where we will be there for them. For example, like in school or college or high school. They are going to be for themselves. They will be on their own, but knowing that they still have each other to care and be cared. You and I know how rough it is to be alone, to feel like everything is against you. I wouldn't want that for my kids. That's exactly what I mean. It's not that my parents did things wrong, but I don't want to raise them like I was raised. I want to be there when they feel down or when they feel heartbroken or when they fail an exam or a test. I want to do with them the things I'd like my parents to have done with me. Still, I don't want to be a shield to everything. They'll have to experience the world by themselves, but I don't want to leave them alone. Walking a dark path together, it's always better, even if you both don't have a light to see what's ahead. You feel safe just by having someone by your side. You did the same to me. You helped me to walk past the dark parts, and I want to do that for our kids. Because for me, it's the biggest demonstration of affection one can give, to really care, to be there, not letting go. Oh, yeah, let me continue with my fantasy. There's one particular situation that I would love to live. It would be around midday at the beginning of summer. It's hot, but good hot, not suffocating hot. There's a nice warm wind, the birds are singing, flowers are blooming. I can hear our kids running around and playing outside, hearing them laugh. I would be preparing the lunch since it would be about time for all of us to eat. They've been playing all morning with you, throwing water balloons at each other while you're the one in charge to prepare more, just for them to pick them up and throw them at the first creature that moves. You would run out of balloons just as I came out to call you guys to eat. Everything would just be so calm. And just as we finished eating, some kids would show up at our front door, asking if our kids can play with them. I wouldn't say no, so I'd let them go. They are the friends they made at school. Let me be, okay? I would be very permissive with my kids, until a certain point. Like not tattooing couples' names or things like that. Back to where I was before you decided to interrupt me. We are alone at home now. Our critters will be back when the sun comes down, so we have some time to spare together. And these are rare occasions, since all of our time is work, we're taking care of the kids, and the deafening silence invades our ears. There's not a sound, just the noise leaves make. And very little more. We've come so far. We've become complete grown-ups. And it's at that very moment I realize how much I love that. How much I love you. How much I love this life. We would go lay down, at least for a while, to cuddle with each other and have time for ourselves. Having a family means redistributing the love you have to offer, and the ones who suffer it are the parents. I don't want that to happen to us, but I know it won't. I'll make an effort to love you as much as I do now, and I know you will too. Did you like it? Thanks. Everything has its perks, I guess. Thanks. Overthinking has its perks, I guess. What? This is going to be your fantasy too? Babe. You make me so happy. You're the best, you know that? You always make me feel great, no matter what's going on. You know what to say to cheer me up. I love you too. I love you so, 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 so much. You're right. We should keep moving, shouldn't we? But I'm so comfy right now. I could fall asleep any second. I'm kidding. Jeez. Even though I'm the one who wants to do as much as possible, you seem excited too, don't you? Isn't it nice? This evening, the sky's bright orange, not a cloud in sight. The sun looks beautiful and the weather is just perfect, as I like it. Not too hot, not too cold. Come on. I'm going to apply the technique I used when I was in high school and say 5 more minutes. Yeah, 5 more minutes. And we will get back to work, okay? You want to hear another one of my fantasies?